introduce it so good. I'm sorry about that. When you talk about it and I see the people, you know, it's not, because I like to laugh, but what I'm doing is not always that easy when women have to get a baby delivery. And babies, you know, they don't look at the clock, say, oh, the sun is rising, so should I come at that moment? And you see that women who has a torch between the two to put it there and try to get the stuff. That's why by designing that solar lamp also it's helped that they can really also for baby delivery at night time has helped. And for instance, everybody can go to toilet at night, it's not a problem. But for us in the countryside, for instance, the old people, they're going on their knees to don't fall because it's so dark that they can fall and break their hips and so on. Those are the normal things that in the Western countries we do, and it's good, and I'm very happy that you can have a normal life, but it's not the case for everybody. And really enjoy it because you get born and the good auspice with the good star above you. So, but nevertheless, we are happy people. We're not, you could notice with me that I'm not somebody who's sad. Of course, I'm not ignoring our hurdles, our problems that we have to face with. But we can come up with good solutions and say that's how we want to do. And creating our own enabling environment, that would be more interesting, we will be attractive as well for foreign investors. Even for development finances, I prefer that those finance goes into developing entrepreneurship, vocational training, that people can be self-supported. Because it's, as a human being, it's not easy, even when you have some difficulties to even ask money to your own brother, it's difficult. Can you imagine when you have to ask to somebody else? It's put you in a kind of humiliating situation. That's what I was saying during the opening with Queen Maxima. It's about dignity. And it's about trust also. That's what I have, is to trust on our capability to be self-supportive. And we are open to work with the others. People are really willing to work, and they're working hard to, that is new technology, that is make me go to the to transfer to new technology. We need IT. And without energy, as Dr. Anton Martens was saying, energy is key. Without energy, you don't have energy, you don't have economic growth. And using, for instance, mobiles, we can have access to finance, mobile banking. We can also learn with the mobile, because I know that some students at universities in Burkina Faso and other countries in the ECOWAS region, they use also their little iPhones and other devices to download some lessons from distance. And that's very interesting, and they can exchange ideas with other students. New technology is really key, but again, we come back into energy. If we don't have energy, none of all of those things is possible to do. In terms of health, in terms of education, in terms of economic growth. Anton was saying again about the women who has to collect wood. You know, most of a concrete example. 25% of the bill in Africa, in my country, Burkina Faso, for instance, is to heat water. One of my products is Marmalade Solar Water Heater. The water can be heated by the sun at more than 90 degrees. So which then you don't need to cut wood, and it's also reduced by bringing it to reduce the time of collecting. Doesn't mean that we completely erase, but we are tackling two things. Reducing the time for the women in terms of collecting, then she can use that time for other things. And also in terms of health is better, because when the water hits, it kills also the bacteria. You know, that in terms of health, it's good also for baby delivery, that they use warm water. That's how also and I did put standards and place that the inside of the solar water heater is an inox. Then you don't, it's a good product, because what you find in our regions, for instance in Africa or South Asia, is that we don't have good quality of products coming into our region. And therefore I use my model and bring standards in place. What the standards is called quality. And I'm training youth and women in the countryside to be able to install solar PVs, maintain them, and it's create an ecosystem. I say, I have been also a young lady like my daughter, but youth, they like to dance also. Then I design a kit for a disco. And then this can fix also our youth in the countryside, that they can watch movies. Because young people also, you need to design things. It's not because we are poor that we don't have the feelings of being youth and listening to music louder and so on. But you need energy for that. And you know, it's the way to fix the people and their environment. When you are in your environment, you're more happy. Even when I came in Europe myself to make my study, I cried for 1 year because I missed my parents. So then, you know, it's very important to fix the people and their environment, specifically the youth, because we believe on them, they're our future in terms of also economic growth. It's important. And I do care about education. That is. And to come back into the informal sector, you know, the small farmers, the little mamas, if you've seen in documentaries, whatever, who's selling their fruits and vegetables, and the weekly market, because that's how it is in Africa. It's in the villages, they have weekly markets. So then I structure them in the holistic manner that they can find with that expertise they can complete their trainings, for instance, if they have some skills or if they have education until primary school. We can complete their education and train them to other things. And also we put with the UNDP the multifunctional platforms where the ladies can also manufacture their harvest, and this make life more easier. And why I have the smile now, because with the multifunctional platform in the village of Douaba, the lady said, Princess, we have more time. What am I going to do with my time? And I was happy that they say that the day I heard that. Then it means my target is achieved when women tell me what I'm going to do. I would like to have a solar water pump that I can make, I can grow fruits and vegetables out of rain season. So then it's a way also to grow their revenue. And you see that people, they're very happy in their environment. Okay, they don't have all the luxury cars or big things, but simple things who's really is comprehensive, and talk to them, because this is design and respect of their culture, of their environment. And what I did also is that a toolkit, which is called, it's in French, because we started in the French environment, Mama Light, right? Kit de gestion de coopérative d'électricité. That is using energy and agriculture as a catalyst to empower the people. This is really key. And guess what? It's really train the people. With this, they can manage completely their business. I did it in the manner, we have it in electronic device as well. But in areas that they're not able to get access to energy, that they can make use of that and be profitable. Then if an investor comes and see this, they will say, oh, but in the middle of nowhere, they organize. And then it's bring trust. That's what I was talking about, the trust. You know. Then it brings them all the way down, and they use it also to educate people to have qualified entrepreneurship people. This is very important. Again, being poor doesn't mean that you're not smart. And with this, with just a knowledge of primary school, I put it in a simple way that they can really follow. And it's a way as well to mobilize local resources and bring them into the formal sector that they will pay taxes as well. Because they do care about the next future. Let me give you a quote of one of the ladies also at the village of Dwaba. What does she told me? I said, you know, my daughter, I know that it's not easy to get finance for us. But if I don't get it now, and my kids and my grandkids get support, I consider that I benefit. That you see that even in the poorest country, we think about the next generation. And that is the message that I'm bringing here, that we ourselves also, we're organizing to welcome you. Because I want you to trade with her after. You're not enemies. But it's my duty to educate her properly, to understand you, and also you to understand that's how we will live in a sustainable way. That's really my, because we are one human being. If you're sick and we have the same rhesus of blood, I give it to you. And me and you the same if I'm sick, so we're not different. That is really my way of being, and most of the Africans that I know, and even in South Asia, even if we don't have the same color, believe me, people in the countryside, they're really fantastic people, and they have such a potential, and they're really not, and they, please give me one, not at all. When you come, you don't have nothing. What they have on the table, they will welcome you and say, they come and eat with us. And they will tell you, no, I've already eaten. And they got keep straight. Because they want to welcome you, and they're proud that you take your time to come and visit them and to share with them. It's about sharing. So I will stop there, and if you have any question, so that will be with pleasure I will respond. Thank you.
Thank you.